Now, scientists say that human-induced fossil fuel emissions are worsening the length, frequency, and intensity of heat waves across the world. The UN has now warned that nearly 500 million children are facing twice as many days of extreme heat each year or more than their grandparents did. As climate change continues to push up temperatures globally, 1 in 5 children, and that is some 466 million kids, live in areas that are registering at least double the number of extremely hot days every year compared to 60 years ago.
It means that 1 in 5 children are now living through twice as many days of extremely hot temperatures as their grandparents would have done 50, 60 years ago. And on that trajectory, it's getting worse and worse for those children. And it's not just in countries that you might think traditionally are hot countries. It's happening in every continent. We're seeing heat waves all over the world, in Northern Europe, in the United States, as well as in countries in Africa.
To add to the problems, children are losing out from education when schools are forced to close due to high temperatures. Now, at least 80 million children have been affected in 2024 so far. Children in West and Central Africa are the most exposed, with 123 million children facing a third of each year with 95 degrees days or higher. Now, that is about 39% of the kids in the region. In Latin America, 48 million children are facing double the number of 95 degrees Celsius or higher days than 60 years ago.
The bodies of young children are not like little adults. They have much more vulnerability to extreme heat. Their hearts beat faster, they breathe faster, and they can't cool themselves down. So it's actually very dangerous from a health perspective. But also, schools are closing, so they're missing out on education.
UNICEF has warned that high temperatures can contribute to child malnutrition and leave kids more vulnerable to disease, especially malaria and dengue, which spread in warmer climates. Excessive heat can also negatively impact neurodevelopment and mental health.
So we're calling on governments everywhere to understand that and think long and hard about policies that really meet the needs of the most vulnerable groups. Not just because they need to be protected now, but it is their future that we are handing to them. It's the legacy we leave behind for them that these climate plans now will set the course for in the future.